in Portland at 10 to 10. So before the time we normally even leave, we're at the next place for our camp. Are you excited, Kain?
We're about to do another first ever.
Something Kain's been hanging
We've never ever done. I really wanted to do this.
I'm filming this because I know he's going to end up in the water. Now, I don't know if we've actually showed you around this camp. We're at Heywood, and it's just a free RV camp. And yeah, we've got a couple of days to wait till we catch up with Kain's parents, and this is nice and close, so we thought we'd stay here. It's got dump point, that's about it, but it was a nice place to sort of stay out of the weather because it is definitely raining at the moment. I'm walking to the bin and I'm getting wet, but yeah, it's free, it's nice, it's quiet. What else could you want, really? We would say we'd go and explore the town, but every time we have looked to venture out, and literally there's a water tower just up the road, it bloody starts raining again. So we'd like to go look at the town. We will go have a look at the town tomorrow before we leave, but not today. Dump point with flowers. If you have a look up there, there's a pretty tower. And this is the free camp. There is actually another one on the opposite side of the road, and it has a toilet, but we didn't need it, so we came here. And last night all by ourselves, and tonight there's one other person. Pretty cool. That's what we like. We don't like big packed campsites. We like maybe one or two occasionally, but yeah, we don't need a packed area. Just somewhere nice and quiet and do our thing. This is pretty cool though. The Legends of Heywood. The Southwest Road Transport Wall of Legends. Let's go check it out. So all the men and women who have helped create really the road transport around this southwest region of Victoria. It's a very nice tribute to them. The Pioneer Wagon Shed Museum is actually right next to where we camp, and you just ring the guy if you want to have a look around.
So the art on this silo is of the indigenous people of this area that served in the First and Second World War. So it's a bit of a memorial for them, and very well worth stopping at Heywood and having a look at. It's really well done.
Just want to put this on record that obviously Kain's excited to see his parents. Normally 10 o'clock is about the time we leave, but we left before 9 o'clock today, even though we had to do a dump point thing. And now we're in Portland at 10 to 10. So before the time we normally even leave, we're at the next place for our camp. Are you excited, Kain?
No, we're just those people. I wanted to feel what it was like to be those people that show up from about 8:30 to 9:30 at a new site, ready to move in.
I tell you, normally we're still in bed. I'm in shock. Yeah. What's going on?
So I said, we normally lay in bed looking, who's this idiot coming in waiting for us to leave? I want to be that guy now.
Well, you are that guy. There is a big ship out there. I don't know if you can see it. That's a massive ship.
Just chilling at Volcanic Rock, Portland.
We found some other people though.
We did. Found some old people.
Oh, that's not a nice way to talk to your parents. It's Kain's mum and dad.
Yeah, they took the long way around to see us. That's what we joked about. They went via Darwin, Western Australia, to see us. So they must love us.
Oh,
Volcanic Isle, Portland. It is actually the best lookout. So if you come down here to the Lighthouse Drive, make sure you stop and have a look at that.
I've only seen
yellow rock. Look at it. There it is.
Yep. Maybe a bit to the right there. In the middle of that smooth there. There we go.
Playing in the waves. Oh, he's
There
playing!
he is on the
Oh, he's putting on the bridge.
yeah, look at him go.
He's diving in and out. Yep.
Yeah.
Dogs. It's coming from dogs.
Wow.
He's heading out. I think I've got that area.
Yeah, there we go.
We're about to go and check out the Cape Nelson rocket ship.
All the original, all these
That's actually a lighthouse. It's under repairs and maintenance and that, so it's got scaffolding all over it, but it does actually look like a rocket ship. It's actually really cool to look at. So we're not allowed obviously to go to it because of the construction that it's under, but it's looks fantastic with all the scaffolding around it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so over 400 lighthouses were decommissioned. I think it was in the 90s because modern technology has taken over. So they have satellites, computers, solar,
LED lighthouses have popped up everywhere now, and they don't use the old ones.
I just said the maintenance and upkeep, but...
And for safety, with all the new regulations, the old ones just don't comply with our modern day safety, so...
But they did say that they are trying to keep most of the lighthouses in good order, and so people can go and visit them. So,
because they are a special thing to go and look at.
yeah, like who wants to see a little solar beacon? Hello, these lighthouses are way better.
They are way better.
200 metres.
Well, we're about to say goodbye to Gran. Just met up with them today. She's about to head off on a couple of K. We'll probably just go down to this 200 metre blowhole one.
Yep. Bye, dear.
See you, Gran.
Be nasty.
It's a pretty barren old landscape.
Oh, look at the waves going back out.
Now it'll push out and meet its mates.
These are the petrified forests, and they are amazing. I would have sworn, black and blue, that they would have been an ancient forest that was engulfed by the sand as, you know, all the oceans and that receded or something like that. But no, apparently they're actually hollow tubes of limestone, and the erosion after millions of years of rain have caused them. They've got nothing to do with trees, but they look like tree stumps and roots. It's just mind-blowing. But how cool is this? You have to come check this out at Cape Bridgewater. Wow, the sun is out and shining today. Check out this, we can actually drive all the way out on the breakwater. How cool is this? We could watch the ships coming into the port. Portland is a pretty cool town. There is so much to see and do around this area. Definitely one you don't want to miss. Cain, if you just walk down those stairs, you can see the cannon for me. Can you go and do that for me? We know you like
give me
stairs.
a couple of seconds, I'll be down there.
What about coming back up?
Maybe I don't even need to use the stairs, just over the edge, it's quicker. It's Whalers Bluff Lighthouse.
So, I want to know, can we judge a town by how many lighthouses it has? This one, Portland, has 2. So does it make it twice as better than other towns? What do you think?
Yeah, but what about those nice little country towns that don't even have a lighthouse?
Oh yeah, but you can't judge them if they don't have a lighthouse. Like, that's not their fault if they don't have a lighthouse.
Okay, so what you're saying is if they've got a lighthouse...
But if they have 2, they're twice as good.
3. Let's just
3.
line the coastline with lighthouses.
We do love a good lighthouse, and we do love some good sunshine.
Yes.
We're enjoying it while it's out, because I've heard it's going tomorrow.
We are about to do another first ever.
Something Cain's been hanging
never
out
ever
to
done.
do.
I've really wanted to do this. God, I've been hanging for this. Get to the middle aisle, they say, so bam, I'm going straight there, spin around, check out. Howdy. So, we had a little trip to Aldi. Definitely didn't get everything there. There's some nice little things to buy, but everyone had told me to get these prawns with the seafood cocktail sauce that it comes with. So I thought, well, while we're there, I grabbed a box. So, check out my $8 prawns.
We need a verdict once you've eaten them.
I'll let you know if the hype is all what it's supposed to be. So, looking forward to me prawns. If you come to Portland and stay, there are caravan parks and that, but there is a free camp at the back of the Portland tram station. It's an RV camp, so you've got to be fully self-sufficient, so there's supposed to be no tents.
However, there is toilets. There is toilets.
There is toilets. They're actually quite nice. They're down the side there. There's a dump point here. It's a great little area. Probably fit about 20 plus vans in there.
And
if
it's
they all
free. It's
jam
not
in.
even donation. I thought it was donation.
So it is actually a very nice little spot right in Portland. We've done all our sort of basing from here. It's 48 hours only. So we got here on a couple of days ago, spent the afternoon checking out some blowholes and some fossilised forest and that. And seals, and today we just drove around Portland, checked out the port, some lighthouses, and just the general town itself. So it's an awesome little spot. Definitely recommend staying here, certainly if you're on a good budget, because this is free.
And just checking out some of the pretty flowers that are beside our camp. That's pretty awesome. So check out these beautiful ones. Gorgeous. But let's go around the front and we'll check out the tram car, which you can have a trip around Portland in. This is our own little private entrance around this side. You know you have to smell the roses.
Don't have to show me your butt.
You have to smell the roses.
The tram does run. I don't know if it's daily, but the tram was running today. It has about 5 trips. I believe it's about an hour to an hour and a half around the town. And they do give you some pretty good information, we're told. Not that we got on the tram though.
No, we were talking to a lady and she was saying that the ticket, I think it's about $20 a person, and there's a family rate, but it lasts all day. So you can take the tram to, say, the Botanical Gardens, get off, wander around the Botanical Gardens, then get back on when the next one comes past. But it is probably about an hour till the next one comes again. So
it does, like I said, run around the town, and you can get off and on where they sort of stop. So it does stop at quite a few places around the town.
I don't know if it's with the ticket, but you get free access to 2 museums, the Motor Museum and somewhere else. So.
Yeah, there is a motor museum just up the road too.
Cain, did you know that it's hard being a sea cliff in Victoria? The limestone is battered by wind, waves and walkers, and the cliffs here are actually crumbling faster than in their natural state thanks to human feet, which knocked them down and prevent plant growth. So there you go, stay off the cliffs.
Stick to the paths, stick to the paths. Yeah. Ooh, crags.
Ooh.
Did you know that was there?
No. That's why they obviously want to stop people walking around down there.
So we've checked into the Port Fairy Caravan Park. I think it's a council-run park. It's got a huge oval, massive amount of space. It's on the river, but wow, it's bloody rain today. It's been cold, it's still bloody cold, but this sunset is just absolutely amazing. Check this out. You're in my sunset picture.
Did you notice there was all these carvings on the tree, Cain? Like, I saw the anchor, but I didn't know there was a lighthouse, there was a ship, there was an eagle, and then on top of that, at the end of the branches, each of them are different animals and things. Like, how cool is that?
I didn't actually notice that until you said.
What are you doing? I'm enjoying my sunset.
Battery Hill, Port Fairy. Supposed to be a nice little lookout just here. Car park's right behind me. And we're just walking a knuckly little hill to the flag staff. What did you call it?
The Sephirmore.
Sephirmore.
It's where they used to be able to send messages from place to place before they had any other communication forms.
So we'll have a little look at it. So they set up the observation here in 1861, and in 1867 the cannons went in. This one's a doozy. I like this one. This is for protection. So, it's a bit of a ways to the powder magazine. It's where we can powder ourselves at the magazine. The cannons are way back behind me on Battery Hill. Yep. So we're racing down here because they've yelled out we've used the one and only we've got. There's one other in this little building. It's just a quaint little building in 1867. I would be yelling out to Katrina because she would have been fluffing about. Powder magazine. Dash around the back. And in we go. Hello. Hello, hey, where's me powder? Oh, buggers. It took me bloody powder.
Actually stored explosives till 1950s, and it's the only surviving seaport powder magazine in Victoria. Yeah, just a little fact for you. Just
Is that better than your husband's facts?
Always, because it's a Katrina fact.
Is it true?
Yeah, well, see, that's why it's better, because it's true.
Because I think his is true. How pretty is Port Fairy? To be honest, I'm stoked that today is not as bad a day as we've had. Yesterday was good. I went and watched some local juniors play footy. It was bloody cold. I'm from Queensland. I know we shouldn't complain, but sometimes it's just the cold, just day in, day out, does get you to realise why so many of the Victorians head to Queensland during their winter, because it is just cold. Hey, it's a nice little walk, and it's quite picturesque. So, Port Fairy, lovely little spot to come and visit. Just checking out Griffith Island at Port Fairy. Awesome little walk around it. So, Griffith Island is named after Captain John Phillips, who brought the first white settlers from Tasmania to this area here where they set up whaling stations. So they named the island after him. Oh, he's big.
Where is he? Oh, it's a
Quick, Trina.
Trina, quick.
He's probably not going anywhere.
I'm filming this because I know he's going to end up in the water. He's not even interested in moving, maybe he's dead.
I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I know you're strong, need to get yourself together. Things still get better if you just believe it. Yeah, it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. Yeah.
Probably use that bad boy to build the lighthouse. Chisel the rock, put all their breakwaters in. Just checking out Griffith Island at Port Fairy. Awesome little walk around it. Plenty of dead birds, but it's a really scenic little walk, so I really recommend doing it. The lighthouse is awesome. They still use it with the LED on top. Wow, what's going on, Port Fairy? Starts with port. So, Port Fairy, sun is shining, still windy and still a little fresh, but we're going to crack out, get these e-bikes going again. I'm with my parents, so the old boy, he's a pretty good rider. He's in his 70s and he will smoke us, and I'm even on an e-bike. But gonna get the old e-bikes out, trusties. Gonna go for a little ride on one of the rail trails because we love the Victorian rail trails. How you going, Adam?
Yeah, ready to roll.
Ready to roll?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? You're putting on your gloves. You're gonna look the part. Yes.
Sore hands.
We at least we'll look the part. We'll put on our gloves. We'll get all the good gear on and look like we know what we're doing. Here he is, professional rider.
Through the
It's on. Follow me around.
Don't go through deep sand, that'll fall off.
I drove around all across the land, thought that I was caught in a one-man band, but playing all those sad and lonely songs. My faith was lost, my hope was gone, my dreams were shattered and I was done. I was roaming down the street in my weary feet, and then you came along with the love so strong. You took me out of the cold into the fire. You're picking me up when I'm down on the ground. Whenever I'm low, you are lifting me higher. And when I am lost, you make sure that I'm found. Out of the cold into the fire.
Dubbing. We've got to stop the
That's a cool little shortcut. No, that's the other flour mill. Such a pretty town. We'll see where it goes. There's a lot up there today. we do like churches. We like checking out the old buildings, the architecture. They're pretty cool. This one's at Port Fairy and it's the Anglican. We usually see the Anglican and the Catholics. It's a bit of a competition of who's got the better old church. So let's go check out the Catholic one. Find anything out?
What's that?
Did you find anything out?
Can't take anything.
All they need is a little plaque of when they were built. Cain would love that. The Boyne River. Boyne. Rhymes with the Boyne. I won. Woohoo. So I told you we'd go and find the Catholic Church. Just can't go inside today. Not open. They don't actually have mass here very often. So yeah, Catholic Church in Port Fairy.
Well, this is what happens in a week. A week's difference at Warrnambool at the breakwater. Nice and calm. Last time we were standing just down here and the waves were just slapping over the concrete wall with the wind and wetting the cars and everyone that had walked through there. Today, it's actually pretty calm. Even though it's showery and right offshore, it's actually quite calm.
Look, we have really liked Port Fairy. It was a beautiful place. Holy cow, it has been windy here. Obviously, the bottom of Victoria is just a windy place. So if you're coming here, be prepared for that. We've had a couple of really nice days where we could get out and explore. And then we have days like today where we're about to pack up and we got like 40-kilometre-hour winds that are freezing. But overall, we've stayed at the Garden, I believe, caravan park at Port Fairy, and it was, you know, relatively cheap for a caravan park. I think it was about $40 a night. Amenities were a little bit old, probably could do with a little bit of a clean in my opinion. But it was a beautiful place, heaps of room, heaps of parks, right next to the centre of town, so you could easily walk and ride into town, and so many things to just look at and explore around Port Fairy. It's yeah, well worth coming here and checking out. Oh my god, I did something really good. I thought I had a really good start for YouTube. I showed Cain. And what did you say?
I told her, I said, give me some word, she can now do 2 poos in the toilet.
Because we're such a poo Nazi around here that there's a dump point right where we camped. But he doesn't want to empty it, and I'm on rations of how many wees and poos you can do.
Yes, that's another word moment. We can make it ration out longer by just holding the shit. just hold it in the...
I look like a big baddie. Ooh, yeah, check me out.
Can you see that lighthouse over there?
There is no lighthouse.
Don't lie, you said where? I said no, nor can I.
Whoa, that is way too close. Way.
Wow, what's going on, Portland? Oh, we're not in Portland. God damn it. We left Portland a few days ago. Wow. I've just been strolling down here.
With a pineapple up your butt.
Two, because it feels better. Extra prick in the leaf.